We are going to make an agreement, a truce. Let's see, what was the truce called? I forgot. I should know this off the top of my head.
The Treaty of Versailles?
It was Treaty of Paris.
Brother, there's like 10 billion different treaties of Paris. Which one are you referring to?
Roche-Bagot Agreement?
I have no idea. Anyways, I assume that's the one for the American Independence War.
No, that one was for them to give up the Great Lakes.
What? How many wars have we had? Anyway, I don't know. Anyways, informal truce.
Yes, an informal truce to not ban any towers and...
Are we going into a ranked... Okay, we'll go into a ranked match. Okay, cool.
We're gonna do our own thing, and we're gonna see how long we can survive endless mode.
Okay.
I got a little sneak peek of what exactly endless mode is like, and let me tell you, it is something. You did ranked, right?
Yes, I did ranked.
Are the waves any different?
No, they're not.
Are the enemies any... Okay, so I'm just gonna, like, demo man.
Let's get rid of the hunter.
Paintballer.
And you might use a scout. The sniper.
Yes, the sniper.
Anyway, which map is the best? Which is the longest map? I assume the longest map is probably the best one here.
Well, I just do the one that we are doing, Crash Course.
Crash Course? Fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Pyromancer, because we're gonna need that.
I was thinking Electroshocker.
Well, Pyromancer's a little bit better.
Actually, think about
it.
Whoa,
game.
whoa. Before you start.
I got Pyromancer, Brawler, Engineer, and Mortar.
Let me get...
That's long game.
Minigunner, Mortar, Brawler, and... Where's the Electroshocker? I'll go Electroshocker.
There is a forbidden jutsu for gaining a lot of money and not letting your opponent gain so much money.
What is that?
So you want to... Okay, again, we're not going to kill each other. We're just going to... Here, let's shake on it.
Yes, okay. Yes, we agree not to kill each other. Okay, cool.
We're just going to... Basically, you want to press the... to summon the enemy, and then you can't... the first time, you're not going to be able to, but the second time...
You will be able to cancel... Yes, I know what you mean.
A red X.
I know what you mean.
You'll keep the money, but in a PvP match, that's actually really good, because when they kill the enemies, they get more cash. You didn't cancel it.
I am cancelling it.
I don't know why people say Pyromancer isn't busted. It is.
I mean, it is, but...
This makes the early game way too easy. How are you coming along?
Fine.
How are you struggling?
Not struggling.
Is your hidden defense subpar?
No, I have a Brawler. That's all we really need.
Okay. Can't cancel the Fallen Souls very fast.
You're spawning in Fallen Souls? You know, it's better just to spam heavies.
I don't know.
You get more economy per cash, I guess, is what you call it.
Is the WIKI gonna have cost efficiency for enemies to send?
I mean, you can easily do it yourself. But I'll ask Menton.
I mean, it's a serious question that everyone's asked every day.
I don't know who's asking it. You could probably easily figure it out. How are you down to 49 health? What's going on?
Because I leaked down Breaker 1. Oops. Don't spawn those.
What are you spawning in?
Fallen Hazmat.
Fallen Hazmats? How? I thought we had a truce.
It was an accident. I misclicked.
Yeah, sure.
I like how the Necromancer gives $0.
Yeah, because it's not really meant to be used for economy generation.
Are you in a position where you can handle a Fallen Hazmat spam?
Probably not. Yeah. Breaking the truce.
Oh, please, if I wanted to break the truce, I wouldn't go for Fallen Hazmat.
Yeah, you'd probably go for the Fallen Necromancer.
No, I'd go for something like, Nimble Fallens. By the way, you can make someone lose in like 5 seconds with a Nimble Fallen tank.
I'm not surprised.
How you doing over there?
Fine.
The Fallen Soul spam.
I don't even know. I don't even know that you're spamming Fallen Souls.
I'm just greeting it up. How is your economy?
3,400.
It's 4,500. I'm gonna stop when I get to 5,000. Time to stop investing in the stock market. Get my cash.
40,000.
You can actually spam some enemies so I get some cash.
You know, enemies that are spawned in don't give you cash.
They do.
They don't.
What? Then what was that guy talking about?
They don't. I don't know what you're talking about, but they don't. They categorically do not do that.
I didn't even know that. Some guy gaslit me into thinking that spawned enemies give cash.
Well, they don't. I don't know why they did that for you, but they don't.
Wave 30 is going to be... Actually, it's wave 31. Just like wave 41.
Alright, I'm on $5,004 in economy.
I'm on $5,082. Why did my economy go up? Oh, does it increase with each wave?
It shouldn't.
But my economy went up when I didn't spawn in any enemies.
Probably a misclick from you. I don't know.
No, I didn't have the GRI open.
Mine hasn't, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Mine was 5,082. Now it's 5,122.
You're gaslighting yourself. Oh wait, it is going up. What? 5,236. Okay.
Decimator.
Oh, it does increase. It increases 20 economy by every wave.
So what boss do you think spawns? Because there is a boss.
The Fallen King.
Why do you use the mortar with an annoying lag?
My game volume is like low. I don't hear it. Also, I don't really choose skins based on anything. I just choose on whenever I last changed it for a video. The Fallen King spawns on wave 30.
Unheard of.
75,000 health. Okay. Why is the next wave starting?
Really yeah, that's the problem. Hopefully I can kill this guy. How are you doing over there?
Why are you spawning in Fallen Shields? What's going on?
What? You are toast, my guy. You are toast. Another Fallen King.
Another Fallen King spawned. What's going on?
What the heck is stomping? Something's stomping. And kill this first Fallen King.
Yeah, I'm pretty cooked.
I should have done like you and not brought the Pyramid. I should have brought another DPS tower.
How cooked are you?
Not very, because I'm just good.
You had advanced knowledge.
3 Fallen Kings on the map. Now 4.
Is this what Infinite Mode is? You're just spamming Fallen Kings.
Yeah, I wonder what happens if you just keep going over and over again.
It just repeats this over and over again, surely, right?
You know what? We should get Menton. Oh,
Menton already knows about this. I think.
What we should do is get Menton on one team and us on another. And well, never mind.
How does that work? How does a 2v1 work? That's a bit unfair.
Because I was kind of thinking we could see how long we could survive with 2 people.
Yeah, well, we have to
anyway, let's do this again, but bring the same loadout.
Right. So I don't need the electroshocker. I don't need the electroshocker. I need another good DPS tower.
I accidentally opened like 10 trillion apps, and my computer did not like that.
Boo-hoo.
And no, I said trillion, which is a base synth.
Oi, ban a tower. Medic.
I don't know. So there's Brawler for early game, Engineer. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of Mortar because it has a limited DPS.
But it has DPS.
Get rid of Pyramid, so I'm a Brawler, Engineer. I'll keep the Mortar. In a Pursuit.
Okay, can we vote and then press ready?
I down for another Forbidden Jitsu.
What?
Oh, what? Why did you place it here? You can place it right here.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm gonna show you a Forbidden Jitsu with the Brawler. It's gonna take some time before I can get them all set up. I call it the pyramid scheme.
So you're just stacking brawlers on top of each other. Okay.
Not exactly. You'll see. Not canceling.
I am canceling. I am canceling.
Well, then how do you explain all these?
How do you explain all this?
I don't see that many on your side.
I see spawned by Shane, the shadowy figure. Right, yeah, totally not me. Totally just you.
Unless you just have slow hands. I've arranged the pyramid scheme.
That's just a pyramid. It's just a normal pyramid. I don't understand. What's so special about that?
Because pyramid schemes are funny.
No, they're not. How dare you? Scams are not very funny.
That's funny coming from a guy who runs a pyramid scheme.
How do I run a pyramid scheme? Pay my taxes on time. I don't advertise anything. I refuse to advertise anything.
Everyone go buy WIKI Colors U2s.
WIKI Colors what?
I think that's what they're called. U2s?
Oh, the vinyl things. Nah. I don't have any. Don't know what you're talking about.
Get your own merch. Who'd want to walk around with WIKI Colors merch?
No one, exactly. So why would I bother selling it? If I end up going to Roblox Developer Conference, I will wear TDS merch.
You realize what just happened, right?
What?
You just made yourself a target.
True.
You just declared that you were wearing TDS merch, so that like narrows down 90% of the people there. You need to protect your privacy from people in real life. That is why this I don't know where I was going with this.
I don't either.
Sponsored by NordVPN.
Oh.
People got any sponsors for NordVPN?
A certain VPN company. I'm not going to say who, but I have gotten sponsorships. As in, I've gotten offers,
I mean,
but I don't take them.
like, you can just cut it out.
Yeah, I guess you can, but I don't want. I don't need money. Put it this way, if I needed money, I'll take all the sponsorships I can get, but I don't want to.
Wouldn't it be good to take the sponsorships for your channel rep in case you get it beef with YouTube?
No, don't care.
Speaking of which, you just released the video about the Roblox thing.
Yes, things that get queued. There's like a month worth of videos to get through, you know?
I'm gonna spawn a few fallen hazmats because good money. But not too many. Actually helps to deal with the hiddens. Yeah, not that big of a deal.
What is your eco like?
3,114.
3,222.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Freaked out for a second.
What did you think I was doing?
Saw a bunch of enemies, thought you decided to break the treaty.
You thought I broke the Treaty of Paris?
Yes, because you hate Paris.
Well, I didn't say I hate Paris.
Also, what is going on with you? Leaking a fallen, are you?
No. What are you talking about?
Just past 5,000, but I'm going to keep going.
I'm on 5,046.
Strong.
Fallen Giant may have neglected to invest in defense.
Whoa, 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 whow. 9 health, that can slap.
Oh, Corrupted Fallens. Ah, okay. Oh god, I might lose. No, I might not lose. I won't lose, never mind. Panic for no reason.
What if I spawn this in?
You spawned in a Fallen Necromancer. What happened to the truce?
Is that going to kill you? I think you can handle it now, so I'm going to start doing fallen hazmats. I'll do a test run. Oh, well, that's when the fallens are coming in.
What's your economy like?
6,226.
6,274.
Fallen shields don't even naturally appear.
Lots of enemies don't naturally appear.
What? Show me another enemy you can spawn that doesn't naturally appear.
The Molten Hazmat.
The what? No, in PvP.
The Molten Hazmat does appear in PvP. It's just not our PvP. 1, 2, 3.
No, what can you spawn that doesn't appear? I think the fallen shield's the only thing.
Damn it, I can only fit 6 rangers. That might come to bite me in the arse later, but who cares? Have you quit spamming, or?
Yeah, I'm done.
What's your economy?
6,566.
6,334. Okay.
Need to kill the Fallen King as fast as possible. Oh yeah, I have pursuits along with the engineers.
Wait, I'm on the top path. How can I upgrade to the bottom path? What? Hold on. I need to see this. Yeah, I'm on the top path. I upgraded to the top path, but I can upgrade to the bottom path? What?
I don't know.
What happens if I try and upgrade to the bottom? What happens if I upgrade to the bottom? I can upgrade to the bottom. What? How does that make sense?
You're probably about to regret bringing those rangers. Well, this Fallen King is dead.
I've lost to possessed armor.
You see, I had pursuits and engineers. Well, I had engineers and you had rangers.
What difference does that make?
I was doing way better than you.
So you're saying I should swap out my engineer? I should swap out the ranger for an engineer?
Yeah, because it worked out well for me.
Fine.
What if we should ditch the brawler, like the demo man?
The demo man? The demo man can't see hidden. Well, no, it can see hidden.
Mortar might not even be worth it. Yeah, I might replace the mortar for the ranger. My new loadout is now brawler, engineer, pursuit, and ranger.
I was thinking of a similar idea. Yes, I can't find.
Why you lost Rastland? Because this one brawler was right here.
That makes a difference. That makes a difference.
Those are not words.
It makes no difference.
Do you want to get into geometry now?
Yes, it literally covers the same amount of area. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, because this covers all this, and if it's right here, it covers this.
No difference whatsoever. Is your defense not looking up to scratch?
Nobody says that. Looking up to scratch. Nobody says that.
I do.
Break is giving me a bit of trouble. Oh my goodness.
What's going on? I swear it costs money to cancel all your enemies send. Because I keep seeing my cash go down to 0 each time I cancel.
It does.
Oh.
You get more money in the long run anyways.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's not really that much of a big issue. I just find it very funny that that's the case.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 what?
Are you okay?
Yes.
Calvin Harris.
What? What about him? Okay,
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What?
No idea what just happened. What did I listen to? I saw like a group of
corrupted Fallens.
Do they turn hidden or something?
No.
Well, what happened?
I don't know.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Man. What are we trying to do again? We know what happens. It's just a spam of Fallen Kings.
We want to see how long we can survive. Why do the corrupted phones look like they go hidden?
You're gaslighting yourself.
How about you ban a tower?
I can't. My UI is not appearing. Okay, now my UI has appeared. See, this is what happens if you don't have the mortar. The mortar would be able to easily deal with those corrupted Fallens. Did you lose to the corrupted Fallens when you had the mortar? No, you did not.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You ever watch SpongeBob?
Yes, I know where that is from. That is from SpongeBob, I know.
Did you watch SpongeBob as a child? Do you have what's it called? A childhood?
No, I did not.
What cartoons did you watch as a young lad?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Because they're British ones, isn't it? They're not American ones. I don't exactly remember.
Speaking of watching stuff, you still gotta watch that thing. Man, I think I'm gonna leak a heavy. 1 hit remaining.
I didn't know that selling your enemies somehow makes you lose money. How does that work?
Government taxes.
What?
Taxes.
How does that?
Service fee.
I beg your pardon?
Service fee.
To sell your enemies? That seems a bit unfair.
Well, technically they're your allies.
Also, it seems like you have to, if you cancel it, you get the cost of the enemy send taken away from you. So if I cancel a heavy, if I cancel a heavy, I'm sending $180 to the bin, basically.
Well, actually, there is a workaround. If you have no money,
yes, obviously, if you have no money, yes, you can't get negative money in this game. I am aware of that. The developers have fixed the issue of getting negative money by saying any negative money you get, it gets rounded up to 0.
What principle is that called?
Not being poor.
I thought it was like math flooring or something.
Math flooring? No, that's rounding. Math floor is for rounding.
Mathematicians hate this trick.
It's called rounding. Why would they hate rounding? Oi, why are you sending Fallen Hazmats? What's going on?
I forgot to cancel them.
Yeah. Excuses.
Fallen hazmats are
Oh,
strong.
for God's sake. What?
You better do something.
This is your fault. I thought we had a truce.
Yes, we have a
Oh,
truce.
for God's sake.
You can take him. You can tank him. You could have tanked him.
Well, there was a Fallen Hazmat there. I don't want to risk it. Point out that is your fault.
Well, I mean, you didn't really come close to losing.
But you forced me to play my hand.
Well, now what are you even struggling to? This isn't my fault, you know.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, that's fine.
That wasn't my fault.
Yes, that was. I'm still dealing with the consequences of your Fallen Hazmat rush.
I just realized some enemies are now getting tanked.
What?
Yeah, some enemies now get tanked.
How fun.
Oh, I didn't even respawn that many, big man. I just forgot to cancel a bunch of them.
Yeah, and I had to move around my defense and therefore spend some money.
Your brawlers can reposition. I don't want to hear. Oh, I realized what killed me last time. It was a what's it called? Armor.
Possessed armor.
Possessed armor.
You didn't have hidden detection.
I got the brawlers. Now I don't think spamming the Fallen Hazmats do much anymore because now we're in the later game.
Oh god, now I struggle.
What is the matter with? This isn't my fault. This is not my fault.
But for God's sake.
That was not my fault. You know that.
Yeah. So it looks like we can't get past 3 Fallen Kings. Okay.
How far can you go?
Not very far. Well, I guess we can get a 2v2, but then we need like to get another person explicitly.
Get Minton and Connor.